Một, hai, một. Welcome to chapter 8. Let's start with a real life example. Imagine you're at work or school and your phone sends you notifications just saying that your pet just had lunch. Even though you're not at home, with smart feeding devices like Pets Save Smart Feeder or Furbo, pet owners can feed, monitor, and even talk to their pets remotely. This is more than just a product. It's an experience that blends technology, convenience, and emotional connections. That's exactly what Chapter 8 talks about how companies create value not only through the products they sell, but also through the services, brands, and experience surrounding them. We explore how business design their products and services, how they use branding to stand out in competitive markets, and how successful companies build strong brand equity that keeps customer coming back. In short, Chapter 8 is about turning simple products into powerful brands that people trust, love, and identify with.
So first, what exactly is a product? According to Kohler and Armstrong, a product is anything offered to a market that can satisfy a want or a need. It's not only a physical object, it can also be an advice, service, a person, a place, or an idea, or even an experience. For example, when you walk into an Apple store, they are not just selling you an iPhone, they are giving you experience, the clean design, the music, the people who let you test everything. That feeling you get inside the store is part of the product. So in the modern marketing, companies don't just sell things, they sell value and emotion. Next, let's look to the three levels of the product. At the center is core customer value, what the buyer really wants. When someone buys a drill, what they truly want is a hole in the wall, not the drill itself. Then come the actual product, which include the brand, design, quality, and packaging. And finally, the augmented product, all the extra benefits like warranty, delivery, and after-sales experience. Marketers who understand these three levels can design offers that truly match what customer expect and even go beyond it. And finally, product can be grouped into two big categories. The first is customer product, which people buy for personal use. Uh, these include convenience product like snack, shopping product like clothes or furniture, specialty product like Rolex or Apple, and unsold product like insurance. The second is industrial product, which are used by companies for production, things like machinery, materials, or business service. By classifying products this way, marketers can choose the right pricing, distribution, and promotion strategy for each target market. To sum up, uh, a product is much more than what we see on the shelf. It's a complete package of value, experience, and satisfaction that build long-term customer relationships.
Okay, in this part, I will talking about Chapter 6, Objective 2. This part focus on how companies make key product decisions to build customer values, including the individual products, product lines, and product mix. Uh, okay, let's start with individual products decisions. A company needs to decide on several key elements like product attributes like quality, features, design. These determine how the products perform and stand out. Branding, which give the product an identity and have customer recognize and trust it. Packaging and labeling, which protect the product but also communicate and promote it on the store shelves. Um, Finally, product support services such as warranties or customer care, which improve satisfaction after purchase. Together, these decisions shape how customers perceive and value the products. Next, we have product line decisions. A product line is a group of related products sold to the same market. Marketers must decide how long their line should be, meaning how many products it includes. It can sketch the line upwards or downwards to reach new segments, or fill it by adding more versions in the same range. For example, um, Apple sketched its iPhone line by offering both premium and more affordable models.
At this slide, it shows the dimensions of product mix. At the top, we have the company which manages several product lines, in this case of three. Each product line contains individual products or even sublines. The width refers to how many product lines of the company has. The length is the total number of products. The depth shows the variation within the line. And the consistency means how related the lines are. Together, these dimensions help businesses manage and expand their product strategy effectively.
Service have four unique characteristics that affect marketing. First is intangibility. Service can be seen or touched before purchase, so companies use visual branding and reputation to build trust. Second is the inseparability. Services are produced and consumed at the same time, which means the provider plays a big role in the customer satisfaction. Third is the variability. Service quality can differ depending on who provides or when it's delivered. And fourth, perishability. Service can be slow, so firms must manage demand, like airlines adjusting price by the time or season. Marketing strategies for services. Because of those characteristics, service requires some extra marketing consideration. The first is the profit chain, which shows how internal service quality leads to employee satisfaction, better service value, and loyal customer. Next are the three types of marketing: external marketing, communicating with customer; internal marketing, training and motivating employees; and interactive marketing, managing the real-time service encounter. Finally, successful service firms focus on differentiation, service quality, and productivity to stand out and remain profitable.
Hello, Professor. Today I will talk about learning objective 8.4. First, we have four main brand strategy decisions. Firstly, brand positioning, how a brand is seen by customer based on features, benefits, or values. Secondly, brand name selection. The name must be easy to remember and legally protected. Thirdly, brand sponsorship. It can be a manufacturer's brand, private brand, licensing, or co-branding. And finally, brand development, how the brand grows in the market through extensions or new brands. The next is brand equity and resonance pyramid. Firstly, brand equity means the power a brand name has on customer response. The second is brand value is a total financial worth. And finally, the brand resonance pyramid. So for step to build loyalty, step one, identify who are you. Step two, meaning what are you. Step three, respond. What do people think of you? Step four, relationships. How close are customers to your brand? To continue, we have brand name spectrum and selection. Brands can use different name types. Some use the company name like Sony, others use endorsement like Sony Walkman, and some have separate names like Dove. Good brand names should be simple, meaningful, and unique. For example, Amazon or Pentium. And finally, brand development strategies. There are four ways to grow a brand. Firstly, line extension, same brand, same product, like a new flavor. The next is brand extension, same brand, new product category like Honda making lawnmowers. And then multi-brands, new names for the same category to reach more customers. And finally, new brands, completely new name and products with higher risks but bigger opportunities.
Welcome to Chapter 9, Developing New Products and Managing the Product Lifecycle, presented by Group 3. Before we dive into the details, let's address a fundamental truth in business. Products are the lifeblood of a company, but that lifeblood does not last forever. Did you know that 9 out of 10 new products fail in the first year? This is a terrifying failure rate. This fact raises a huge question. How do companies like Apple, Tesla, and L'Oreal maintain their market dominance? They don't do it by luck. They use a defined system for both continuous innovation and lifecycle management. This chapter gives you the complete blueprint for that system, from finding those golden ideas to adjusting the marketing strategies, pricing, distribution, and promotion at every stage of the product's life, introduction, growth, maturity, decline, to squeeze out maximum profit. This is the study of survival and sustainable growth in modern commerce.
I come to objective 9.1, how companies find and develop new product ideas. Let's start with a question. Why do companies need new product? Because every product eventually declines. To survive, a firm must keep developing new solutions to replace the old ones. And new products bring fresh value to customer and are the lifeblood of a company growth. Take Apple for example. The iPhone and iPad completely changed the company and now make up most of its revenue. But innovation isn't easy. Around 60% of new customer products fail because they are designed poorly, priced wrong, or launched at the wrong time. So successful innovation requires both creativity and smart marketing. Next, companies can get new product in two main ways. The first is acquisition, buying another company, a patent, or a license to produce someone else's product. That's what big firms like Google or Facebook often do when they buy startup with fresh ideas. The second way is internal development, meaning the company creates its own product through research and innovation. For example, Apple designed the iPhone completely in-house, and Samsung invests heavily in the Internet of Things, connecting home applicants, phones, and TVs through smart technology. Both methods share one goal, is finding new value for customers before competitors do. And finally, how do companies actually find good ideas? Innovative firms like Samsung and Pulse put a culture that encourages creativity. They study customer behavior, market change, and technology to discover the next big thing. Ideas can come from inside employees, engineers, or sales team, or outside like customer, competitor, and distributors. The key is to collect, screen, and test these ideas carefully before launching them on the market. In short, successful companies don't wait for ideas. They create systems that turn ideas into real product. So to sum up, new product keep a company alive. Innovation can come from anywhere, and managing ideas smartly is what separates leaders from followers.
Okay, this is objective 2 from chapter 9, the steps in the new product development process and how companies manage it. To succeed in today's fast-changing market, um, company must constantly create new products that meet product needs. Kohler and Armstrong describe an 8-step process for doing this effectively. It begins with idea generation, where firms collect creative ideas from employees, customers, competitors, and even crowdsourcing. Next is idea scanning, um, which remove weak ideas early to focus on the most promising ones. Then come to concept development and testing, where the idea is turned into a clear product concept and test with target customer. After that, company build a marketing strategy, include a target market, price, and promotion plan. In the business analysis, firms estimate sales, cost, and profit to see if the product is financially sound. If it passes, they move to product development, um, creating and testing real prototype. Test marketing follow, introducing the products in limited market to see how customers respond. And finally, there's commercializations where the products officially launches in the full market. To manage this process successfully, the market use a customer-centered, team-based, and systematic approach, focusing on the customer value, collaboration, and consistency. In short, this process help company reduce risk, speed up innovation, and create product that truly satisfy customer.
Chapter 9 introduced the product life cycle or PLC, which describes the stage of products world through from its birth to its decline. These stages are product development, introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. Each stage has different challenges, customer and competition level. Understanding where a product is in its life cycle helps marketer make better decisions about pricing, promotions, and distribution strategies. The main goal is to maximize the profit and extend the product's life in the market. Let's look at what happened in each state. During product development, the company invested in R&D. There are no sales yet. In the introduction stage, sales start slowly and the focus is on creating awareness. In the growth stage, sales rise rapidly, profits increase, and the competitor enters the market. The maturity stage brings lower growth and heavy competition, so firms must modify their markets or marketing mix. Finally, in the decline stage, sales and profit drops, and the company decide whether to maintain, harvest, or drop the products. Marketing strategies must adapt in every stage. In introductions, the aim is to build awareness through heavy promotions and limited distributions. In growth, marketers focus on expanding features and improving the quality and reaching new segments. During maturities, company works to defend market share by differentiating, adjusting prices, or refreshing the brand. And decline, they reduce costs and target only the most loyal customer. And the key takeaway is that managing the product life cycle is about constant adaptations. Innovation keeps a brand alive.
Hello, Professor. Today I will talk about learning objective 9.4. The product life cycle divides a product line into four stages, each requiring a unique strategy. Firstly, introduction, low sales, negative profits. Customers are innovators. Objective, create product trial. The next is grow, rapidly rising sales or profits. Our customers are early adopters. Objective, maximize market share and then maturity, peak sales, high profits. Customers are the mainstream. Objective maximize profit while defending market share. And finally, decline, sales and profits declining. Customers are latching adopters. Object reduce expenditure and milk the brand. The next is specific strategies. The, to achieve these objectives, we adjust our four keys. Introduction offer a basic product, use cost plus pricing and new heavy sales promotion to enter trial. The next is growth, offer product extensions, use penetration pricing and build intensive distribution. The next is maturity, diversifying brands and models, try to match and beat competitors. Straight brand differences in advertising and finally decline phase our quick item, cut price and reduce advertising. to a minimal level, keeping only core loyal customers.